Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Here we are again. We're back.
Yes, we are.
We're sorry.
Yeah, I know, but one of these days, Suzanne will be here and she'll surprise everyone.
So little did we know this time last month when you and I were doing it, that Suzanne was actually in East Tennessee preparing for a wonderful vacation / conference with the tourism conference, and she slipped and fell and spent 6 days in ICU and has had a really rough go at it, but luckily she is on the mend and going faster than her body will let her.
She is a walking miracle, let me tell you. She is spending a couple of hours in the office yesterday during Halloween, and she looks fabulous.
Well, we just want to say thank you to everyone who came out and supported her, sent her cards. Every single person seemed to be supporting her in one way or another, and so thank you so much. Suzanne means so much to our county, and this was her time of need, and I feel like we have you to thank you for all that you've done.
Family thanks you because they are so appreciative. She is so appreciative of everything everyone's done.
And she's a great lady, and we're going to talk in just a little bit about some more things that we're doing for her and on her behalf. So we'll be talking about that in just a minute.
We'll get to that.
But yesterday was a fantastic time to be downtown.
Beautiful weather. A lot of people. We had about 500 kids at the library.
Woohoo!
Yes, and about close to 400 adults. So it was busy from about 20 minutes till 12 until 7. Of course, we gave out candy till 7 o'clock last night. Well, not intentionally, but people were coming in, so we had candy, so we gave them away. So there you go. But it was a wonderful afternoon. It was.
And we want to say a huge thank you to the Smithville Police Department and the City of Smithville for organizing the event, and a special huge thank you to Beth Adcock for all that she does on multiple events. She's just a real go-getter, and
she gets it done.
She gets it done. So thank you very much. Beth has a huge heart, I think.
Yes.
Huge heart, and she really gives to the community, and so we want to say thank you to all her efforts. We want to also say thank you to all of the folks who participated in the best costume.
Yes, there was some really beautiful costumes. Scary costumes, too.
So do you want to give the announcement?
All right. The first place winner went to A1 Salon.
Oh.
Yes. Second place was Smithville Police Department and Smithville City Hall, the Disney characters.
They were adorable.
Oh, they were.
They were great.
Third place is DeKalb Recovery Court. So congratulations.
Yay. We also want to say thank you to everyone who attended and all the businesses and organizations who participated in the Habitat for Humanity of DeKalb County Chili Cook-Off, which was last Friday.
Yes.
Huge success. Again, the weather was really cooperated, but it was a huge success. They raised several $1,000s, and they have their family identified, so they're going gangbusters on
they're ready to go.
Their next building. So it's a huge thank you to everyone for that.
Yes, and our next big event is our Chamber Prayer Breakfast. Yay! And let me say this, people don't realize everyone can come to this. It's not just for Chamber members. It's for the public to come. So buy your tickets. It's Tuesday, November the 21st. It's from 7 to 8 a.m. The doors open at 6:30. Our speaker will be Steve Cantrell. Caterer is Jason Evans of the Inn in Evans Mill. Wonderful food, so looking forward to that. Suzanne Slager is going to be our special musical guest, and she has a beautiful voice.
Yes. We're excited.
The Boy Scout Troop 347 will present the flags. Special prayers for our community and leaders, our military and emergency response personnel, and our children and families. Tickets are $12 per person and can be purchased at the Chamber office or Chamber board members, or you can call the office or emailing swilliams@DeKalbCountyChamber.org, and we'll be glad to hold your tickets at the door. Come and enjoy a delicious breakfast and get your heart warmed up for the holidays. It's a beautiful event. Getting us ready for Thanksgiving. Yes.
It's also a fundraiser, of course, for the Chamber. We want to say a big thank you to our sponsors so far: Liberty State Bank, Pates Ford Marina and Fish Lips Grill, Sligo Marina, DTC Communications, Sunbelt Real Estate, and St. Thomas Healthcare, St. Thomas DeKalb. And again, for tickets or to be a sponsor or for more information, just call the Chamber office, 615-597-4163. And now we're going to have a special guest, Lisa Cripps, talking a little bit about DeKalb Coalition and some of the activities that you were involved in. I think you have maybe 2 or 3 things listed down for you. So,
all kinds of stuff.
So Lisa, welcome.
The first thing I want to talk about is not anything to do specifically with DeKalb Coalition, but it is to do with something that's very dear to my heart, and that's our children in DeKalb County. The DeKalb County Coordinated School Health, which is Elise Driver and Cindy Childers, they will be having their 2nd annual turkey trot. And you might say, well, what is a turkey trot? But that's a November happening.
Do turkeys trot?
If you're trying to catch them, they probably do a lot of trotting. I don't blame them.
Well, on Saturday, November the 11th, there will be some.
We'll see some turkeys trotting.
So, on November the 11th, the registration is at 10, and they will actually do trotting or walking around Greenbrook Park from 11 until 12:30. And I went last year and participated and took my grandchild. So what it is, there will be a lot of games, there will be face painting, there will be a photo booth, there will be food, and what happens is that you bring donations for the backpack program. And if anybody doesn't understand the backpack program, we have many children that do not have the food they need at home for the weekend. So we send food home every weekend with them. And then, of course, during our holiday seasons when there's long breaks and they're not in school, because we do serve free lunch and free breakfast at our schools, then we send extra food home. So this time you can bring, during the turkey trot, you can bring any non-perishable item or items, preferably.
Yes.
And if you want to get a team up, like if the library wanted to come and walk, you could bring a team and donate some funds. Like we have already one of our banks that has a team of several that's going to come walk, and they're going to give a check. And that helps so much. So I just want to plug that. That is November the 11th, registration at 10. It will start at 11 till 12:30, and there is tons of prizes at the end of that.
And it's at Greenbrook Park. And for more information, can they call Elise Driver?
They can.
Okay, and that number is 615-215-2118. And that's, again, Elise Driver.
Now I'm going to switch hats to what I do.
Yes.
I am with DeKalb Prevention Coalition. And last Saturday, we had our drug take back for fall. And I cannot say enough about how proud I am of DeKalb County for bringing in. It was a steady flow. I had 19 volunteers from the health department, coordinated school health, and the city police. And it was all hands on deck. I'm telling you, we were having to work hard to count. Because this year,
to keep up with everything.
Yeah, we got
good.
that 60 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
It's the first year that we've had to take the pills out of the bottles and actually weigh them like that. So.
Oh, wow.
That is true weight.
That's amazing.
We had 19 volunteers, and we had 28 people that brought in medication.
Great.
And a lot of those are people that have lost loved ones and just don't know what to do with that. So it was a blessing. And we heard a lot of sad stories and a lot of stories of where, thank you, I didn't know what to do with this. And so any unused or out-of-date medication, every day we have a drop box there at City Hall that you can drop that medication off.
Okay.
And
Good.
if you don't feel comfortable doing that by yourself, I will be back in April. We have a spring and a fall time where we take back, and I'll be on the radio, and we'll talk more about that in the spring. But I'll do another one of these in the spring.
That's great.
Yeah. I, I just can't say thank you enough for DeKalb County for really,
Stepping up
to that. Yes.
Great.
We have a great county.
We do,
We do.
and I
A lot of
appreciate
wonderful
it. I
people.
tell you, I've got a lot of good partners. Suzanne's one of those good partners.
I know.
It's been Kathy's one. It's been really good to work. I'm just in it a few months, but I have really been blessed.
Partnerships are great.
Well, and we know that the work you do, the Prevention Coalition. Can you explain just a snapshot of what the coalition is?
Well, the coalition, if you listen to the words DeKalb prevention, I am more of the prevention. I'll give you an example of what I've done this week. Elise, I partner with Elise for coordinated school health, and we have been at the high school and at the middle school the last 2 days with Red Ribbon Week, which is drug prevention. And we preach and we talk and we give statistics and we give candy and we'll do anything to draw them. And we have all the examples of, for example, we have a big display of a lung without smoking and a lung after smoking for just a short period of time. We have a liver. A simulated liver is simulated. But,
oh, not a real one?
All the kids come up. Is that real? No. It's an example. So, but of after they have had alcohol for a few years and how it looks for your liver. And then, of course, I preach fentanyl because fentanyl is something that I feel like the county has no idea what's coming our way. Fentanyl is the new drug that when we get a lot of our drugs in from Mexico and a lot in from China, those drugs are laced with fentanyl. It only takes 3 grains. Now you think about salt or sugar. It takes 3 grains of fentanyl to OD Lisa Cripps. That would kill me.
Wow.
That would stop my heart. 3 grains. And so now the opioids that come into DeKalb County or it's hitting Tennessee like wildfire.
Sure.
It's hitting everywhere.
I just actually was with in a conference with Mr. Farmer, one of the DEAs, and he said what they're seeing now is the opioids that look like an opioid has nothing in it. Like oxycodone or any of that. It doesn't have that in it. It just has the fentanyl, and it's killing people right and left.
Wow.
And so we've had some innocent people. In Florida, there was a 10-year-old boy that just touched it, and it killed him. And we had an officer in Smith County that had got some of the dust on him, and he brushed it off and inhaled it. It sent him immediately, stopped his heart. And very, very thankful that Tommy and Suzanne Farmer have come into DeKalb County just last week and trained all of our officers in DeKalb County with something called naloxone, which is will block opioids. And so it's an inhalant, and it is over the counter, but they have trained them on how to use the naloxone in case they come up on somebody that has OD'd.
Well, and there isn't, unfortunately, there isn't anyone who hasn't been touched by the drug epidemic.
Yeah.
And we all know that drug-free, clean living is so much better. And so many family and loved ones are standing by wondering how they can help or what they can do. And so I'm so thankful for the DeKalb Prevention Coalition and the work that you do, the education that you provide, the resources that allow for people to get the help and support that they need, whether they're dependent or codependent. And so thank you very much. We really hope that everything goes well in the next month.
Wonderful job, Ms.
Thank
Lisa.
you. Well,
Great.
I have a lot of really good partners, and I'm like Jen. It's in my heart. We've buried some family members that it does. When I retired from the school system, I said I want to do some type of mission work. My husband and I had been doing some mission work anyway, and I said I would really like to do something on that order. And just so happened this came open, and I really do feel in my heart it's a mission.
Yeah.
Right time, right place. Yes. It just happens that way.
Well, that's
sometimes.
great. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank
Yep.
you, Miss Lisa.
All right, so back off to Suzanne.
Something that's near and dear to our hearts.
We have an amazing event coming up. We've asked Ken Lacey to come and talk about how Riverwatch Golf Club is giving an actual golf benefit for Suzanne Williams this Saturday. That's November 4th. Ken, what's going on with your benefit?
Well, we're in the 11th hour, and so, first of all, Jen, Kathy, I want to thank you all for the support and everything. This was kind of a group effort vision, I think.
But thank you. Yes, thank you.
Where we wanted to try to do something as a payback, something for just, the efforts and everything that she does here in not only the county, but the area, the Upper Cumberland area.
Absolutely right.
So, our idea as a golf course, we're a facilitator. We help promote things, build things, and get them out to the public. So our idea of a fundraiser is to have a golf event, get more people involved, try to raise some money, get something going to where we can start not only for this year, but to help just a gift back to Suzanne for the losses and the things that she's incurred here just recently. But we want to make this an annual event. So we want to do it to where the community and everything, where we have outreach for people in the need in the future, we can do this. We're in the 11th hour. So we had people out pounding the streets this morning, knocking doors to doors and going around soliciting the businesses. So when you hear someone come to your door and they say they're representing the Chamber or Riverwatch Golf Club, don't turn them away, please.
Talk to them.
That's right.
We're accepting anything. Nothing's too small or nothing's too big. We're having a dinner. We're having an auction following the golf event.
So the golf event starts at what time?
10:30.
And
that is after all the rain and everything.
That's right.
It's going to go away, and the sun's going to pop out.
Sunny and clear.
Golfers can golf in the rain.
They can put a hat on.
That's all right.
Yeah.
So if someone's interested in golfing, is it too late?
No, it's not. You can sign up as a team. You can sign up as a team individually, or you can sign up as a group. It's $85 a player. You can sign up individually or as a player or as a team. If you don't have a full team, just call us. We have other players that are standing by that want to make teams. We have some sponsors that have put some teams in that they don't have full teams.
Oh, right.
So, we have spaces available. We can make something available for everyone. It is flighted. So if you're not a higher level caliber of players, you don't feel like you can compete, there's different flights.
Yeah, like if you can hit it about,
I don't know about that.
3 or 4 feet. There you go.
So people who don't have their own clubs, is there a flight for that?
Yeah, it's called just bring your money. We'll
They'll find something for you to hit the golf ball with.
Pay your fees. We'll do something with it.
That's right.
But following golf, there is a dinner. So if you're not a golfer and you want to come out and enjoy the festivities and be a part of everything that's going on, you can RSVP to Riverwatch Golf Club, 931-761-8124, and you can come, and it's $15 a person for the dinner. We're going to have a great dinner. We're going to have some entertainment there as well.
So it's kind of fun being out at Riverwatch. If you've not been to Riverwatch for a while, or not at all even, maybe, this is a great opportunity for you to support Suzanne, have a great meal, have some great fellowship.
And see Riverwatch.
Yeah. It's one of the gems of our county, and so this is great. You're willing to sponsor this event, and so much that you all have done. We really hope that everyone will come out and support Suzanne at Riverwatch.
And the live auction.
And the live auction.
Yeah.
So if you're not a golfer, if you're not coming to the event, but you want to donate something to go into the auction, whether it be gift certificates, food, whatever, we'll put it up there and we'll try to make the best of it.
That's right.
All right.
That's great.
All right, and thank you, and hopefully we look forward to seeing everyone Saturday. For golf or for dinner.
What time's the dinner start?
The dinner will start about 4:30 to 5, somewhere right after
golf. And the live auction will be after that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
It'll be running all day long.
Great.
All right.
Sounds great.
Thanks, Ken.
Thanks so much.
Thank you all.
And now let's talk about Tennessee Achieves.
Yes.
We have with us Allie Scarf-Greer, who is here to tell us about this program. Welcome, Allie.
Welcome to
Thank you.
You got here.
I did. It's great to be here with you all. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk a little bit more about Tennessee Achieves and the work that we do with Governor Haslam's Tennessee Promise Promise Scholarship. We are a nonprofit that helps operate the Tennessee Promise Scholarship across the state in 84 counties, including DeKalb County. So we're here today. I want to share a little bit about what the Tennessee Promise provides and about our mentoring program that citizens in this county can get involved with to help students who take advantage of Tennessee Promise. So Tennessee Promise is a last dollar scholarship that allows students to go tuition free to our state's community colleges and colleges of applied technology. And it's had a great impact on our counties and our state since it began in 2014. And specifically, I'm here, I want to talk more about our mentor program. And how people can get involved and help our students as they make this transition from high school to college. We recruit 9,000 mentors across the state every year.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yes, and here in DeKalb County, we need 21 mentors total. We've already had several people volunteer and sign up, but we still need 14 more to sign up before December 1st. Our mentors who volunteer with us, they say that each year they spend about 10 to 12 hours volunteering, so about 1 hour a month. And their main goal, they serve 3 tasks essentially. They will remind students of their deadlines. There's a lot of paperwork for students as they get ready for college. And if you've ever worked with 17 to 18-year-olds, they may not be the most organized. So
you got to give them a little push.
Focus.
Exactly.
Yes.
Focus. Yes.
It's time to get this paperwork in.
Exactly. So our mentors really play that role of sending a text or an email to say, hey, this is coming up. You need to get your applications in. Have you done them yet? And keep them on track for their scholarship requirements as well. Our mentors really serve there if the question does arise as that student's filling out that application or paperwork for over the summer. When they do have a question, which occurs often, they know they can reach out to someone local, someone that they've met, they can trust. So our mentors play that role. You don't have to be an expert on college. Our staff is here to help you. We're here to answer any of your questions, and we'll provide you with a handbook so that you have all the information available. But we are a staff of 15, and every year about 60,000 students apply for Tennessee Promise. So unfortunately, on our own, we cannot get to every student.
No, lots of volunteers
question.
needed.
So our volunteers are really the critical piece that make Tennessee Promise work and make sure that our students make that transition from high school to college. And the third thing our mentors really do is the most important, is that they encourage our students. It can be difficult, classes will get tough in college, but to know that someone says, you can do this, I'm here for you, that is the most important part that we see our mentors playing. Again, it's a short commitment, but we see it making a huge impact as our students make the decision to go on to college, get their degree, and be a more prepared individual when they enter into the workforce. So we encourage anyone who's interested in more information, they can check out our website at tnachieves.org. We have a mentor section and you can apply there. Our application is quick, it takes about 5 to 10 minutes. When you go to the application, you can pick which high school you want to work with. So we will pair a mentor with about 5 to 10 students from that high school. You'll work with them through their last semester of high school, their first semester of college. You'll have 2 in-person meetings with them, so you'll get to know them. You'll get to meet face-to-face, which helps with the relationship. And sometimes that number might dwindle down as students pick where they're going to college, and some might go to a Tennessee Promise school. But you'll get to know those students and help them along the way through that first year. So
yep, and you're so right. It's not just about tuition or the cost. There is so much. I'm seeing it with our 2 boys who are in college now. There's so much that's different for a student, and so it's great to have a mentoring program that person that helps remind them of the things that are important
and encourages
them and just what you said, just to say, hey, you can do it.
You can do it. and and they do have to do their community service, and I think December 1st is the deadline for this time. We had 2 students actually yesterday come into the library, and they helped us with our Halloween program, so they are a big help, let me tell you.
Excellent. Well, I will brag on the students here in this county for all the classes who have used Tennessee Promise. So since the class of 2015, almost 3,500 hours of community service have been done by students in your county
Wow.
to meet that community service requirement that comes with Tennessee Promise. So
Yay! Yay, DeKalb
we're
County!
seeing that impact in your county, and it's teaching students to give back as well
Right.
in response.
We just
to the
ask that they give
scholarship.
us a little time, that they tell us at least a week or so ahead of time, not that day. Oh, I need my 8 hours today. We will find something for them to do, even if it's sweeping the sidewalks, but we will find
It's
something
so
for them
much
to do.
better with a little
With a
prep.
little, yeah, that's good.
Well, we hope our mentors can remind
Yes.
them in advance, but we do know our students generally wait till the last minute.
Yes, they
so
do.
they do need the
What?
reminder.
Yes, that's
great.
Well, that's good.
Well, thank you so much. It is a
much.
great program
Yes.
and an amazing program that the governor has put together, and Tennessee is a role model for other
Yes.
states. It's just a wonderful thing, and so thank you so
Thank
much
you
for
so
the work
much.
you do.
Thank you.
All right, so Smithfield Downtown Open House is coming up. We want to support our downtown businesses. That's next weekend, Friday, November 10th. It opens, and they're open regular time on Friday and open until 8 p.m. And then Saturday, November 11th, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. They're going to be special sales and beautiful decorations, and a whole group, a whole committee has been working on this event. So we want to thank Sherry Yoakum, who is a chamber board member,
Yes.
but also a downtown business.
No, she's not a board member.
For
Sherry's
helping. Okay.
Yeah.
For helping us get the word out to the downtown folks, the downtown businesses, and so make sure that you're checking it out downtown
And
next
support
Friday.
your downtown
That's right.
businesses. And they're already decorating. Let me tell you, DeKalb Florist they have their trees in the window.
Oh,
it
yeah,
looks nice.
Christmas is coming.
They're getting there.
That's right. Out with orange and black, and in with
Yeah, I've got
red
to
and
do,
green.
I can do that. I've already taken some witches down at the library, so we're
No more witches.
no more witches. We got to get happy stuff.
Turkeys.
I've got a turkey setting. I've got him ready to go out. Yes.
Sounds great. And what else is going on at the library?
Well,
Kathy?
today our art classes are continuing today. We have our watercolor class today at 10, and the rain's coming, so watercolor seems appropriate today.
Absolutely.
Zentangle will be the 8th, and that is for the adults at 10 and the children at 12 o'clock, and that's with Helen Sefcik. She does a wonderful job. Mixed Media will be the 15th of this month for the adults at 10 and the kids at 12, and then the last of the month will be do art journaling and drawing for the adults and kids. And they can come in from 10 to 1 o'clock, kind of come in, do their thing, and leave. So that'll be on the 29th. And I want to thank everyone, for the Halloween last night. We had a wonderful, wonderful turnout. Thank my staff, because they were really happy. They were standing up from about 12 o'clock till about 7 last night,
man.
giving out candy. We gave out probably about 6 bags of candy last night, and I'm talking about the huge bags of candy.
Yeah.
I mean, the kids were just adorable, and the parents dressed up last night.
It was very fun to be out and about.
We
last
have a
night.
family that all of them dress up in the same. I mean, they are just, the parents get involved in this too. They're just
It's
all
great.
kids at heart. So
That's right.
we had a wonderful time. And I want to announce too that of course we will participate in the Christmas on the Square. We'll talk about that in a few minutes on December the 7th. And of course we have Santa Claus at the library, and we're going to have kind of maybe a little Santa's workshop, but that's kind of in progress. But so be looking at WJLE and the Smithfield Review and our website and our Facebook, and we'll be giving that more information out on that. We're also too, we were wanting to start some more computer classes, and if there's an interest in that, they can call the library and kind of let us know what you're interested in. We want to gear the class toward, what you want to do, whether it's basic, and find a teacher. The gentleman that did our classes, he is moved. So, but anyway, if you'll call the library at 615-597-4359 and let us know kind of what you're interested in, maybe next year we can start some classes again. And you can check out our Facebook. We'll be having some pictures on there of the Halloween program last night and some other things. So,
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
So this weekend is Suzanne's benefit.
Yes, it is.
Next weekend, we have a slew of activities.
Yes.
So we're going to try and get your pencils out, because
Yes,
you're
a
going to
lot.
have to schedule yourself all
lot
weekend
going on.
long. So we want to start, of course, it's Veterans Day next Saturday, the 11th. And so many of these activities are kind of around Veterans Day. But it starts on Thursday, November 9th, Liberty State Bank's 11th annual Veterans Breakfast. And this will be at the West Main Baptist Church Fellowship Building in Alexandria. The breakfast begins at 7:30 a.m. and they have a good crowd. So make sure that you call and get specific information and let them know that you're planning on coming. It's a big event.
Yes.
They really love honoring and recognizing veterans and the families, but they need to know that you're coming. So please call 615-529-2375 for more information.
All right, and the next is the Alexander Fire Department all-you-can-eat chili supper. It's that time of year.
It's the time of year for chili.
Warm you up. Saturday, November the 11th, from 11 a.m. till 6 p.m. at the Kenneth Sandlin Center at the DeKalb County Fairgrounds. $8 for ages 13 and older, and $4 for ages 7 through 12. Kids under 6 are free.
Free.
Bring
We
your
love
children.
free.
Yay, we do. Chili, vegetable soup, crackers, cornbread, and one drink included. Dessert will be available for purchase. All proceeds benefit the Alexandria Fire Department. And for more information, you can call Brian Partridge at 615-308-1615.
That sounds great. We also have with us Susan Gray here to talk to us about how Haven of Hope has a fundraiser, and also are you going to talk a little bit about the mobile food pantry?
Food pantry.
Okay,
Also,
great.
November 11th.
Yes,
That's a
right.
good thing.
Jam-packed
You can eat and have fun.
Go help feed
People?
and then go eat some chili, and then go to a fundraiser.
That's right.
Hey.
Just have loads of fun.
Yeah.
So Saturday, November 11th, the Smithville Cumberland Presbyterian Church is hosting another mobile food pantry. We've done this, I don't even know, 4 or 5 times.
I was going to ask, is it 5?
I think this may be our 5th time.
It's wonderful.
We have a great turnout.
Oh, it's so
And the bridge is open.
I drove across it twice. Yay.
We can back up over the bridge now. Across traffic jams.
It's funny how you don't miss something until it's gone.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
It was the last time we did this. We were like, okay, where do we line everyone up?
Oh,
This year
don't
we
have to
will.
worry about it. Back to normal.
Unless
Back
someone
to
hits the bridge
normal.
again. No.
Yeah,
No.
please,
No.
no.
Right.
Stay away from our bridge.
But yes, November 11th, we will start registration at 8 a.m. And then start passing out food at 9. Again, it's a drive-through through the same alley. We'll have boxes of food, fresh vegetables, fruits. We never know exactly what we get until it shows up, and it's always.
But it's always good.
Always good.
It is good.
We have photos of my kids holding potatoes that are as big as their head. I mean, they.
Now that is a baked potato.
Big potato.
One potato feeds a whole family.
And it's great because Second Harvest, they partner with local farmers, and it's you know, it helps a lot of
It's a
different
partnership.
people.
Yes, it
a
is.
huge partnership. So we are blessed that we can do it, and it's not just our church, it's anybody who wants to come and volunteer to help do this. You need to show up at 7, sign in, and the more volunteers we get will also help with grants for Second Harvest and for us to help continue to do this.
Yes.
So if you want to come volunteer, just be at Smithville Cumberland Presbyterian Church at 7 a.m. on November 11th.
And did you say someone who is looking to be in the lineup to receive, do they need to pre-register, or do they just come?
Need to be in the line, and we'll have someone walking the line.
Okay, great.
They'll start about 8 o'clock.
Yep.
And just taking some general information, nothing too specific. We try not to be too specific with it, just for grant purposes.
Yes.
Is all we need it for.
Right.
So they'll walk the lines. You don't have to get out of your car. You don't have to.
And you also give a little bit different amount if it's just one person versus a family. So that's another question that someone might ask.
You can actually get boxes for, I think, 2 families if you need to.
Okay, great.
great.
And they'll give you a little card, put it in your window, 1 family, 2 family, that way we know how
Could
many
be
boxes
shut
we
in
need.
that could not get out. So that's a big help.
So
yes.
if you know somebody that really needs this and they can't get out, please come do that for
elderly
them.
people. That's a wonderful thing.
Great.
Absolutely. And we love doing it. It's so much fun. We play music and we dance and we sing, and it's great.
It's a blessing.
We have a good time.
It's a blessing to you.
Absolutely.
For doing something for
Rain or
someone else.
shine.
Yes.
Rain or shine.
Come, bring your umbrellas.
Absolutely. And then also at 4 o'clock that afternoon at the community complex, Haven of Hope is going to have their annual fundraiser. Mark Thomas is going to be there to lead us in worship and Thanksgiving. We are also going to have the privilege of the DeKalb County High School Choir is going to perform for us this year.
Good.
Samantha Lewis is going to be there, and then Robert Burgles is going to be there as well performing. So the fundraisers that we do for the Haven of Hope, that goes toward individuals who need counseling, who need some help, but don't either have insurance or they're underinsured. They can't really afford to come in. And so the money that we receive from fundraisers and grants go to help for that. St. Thomas just blessed us with a grant that helps cover those expenses, and as well as groups that we have. We're able to have an Al-Anon group.
Oh, yes.
Miss Lisa was talking about the opioid epidemic
Right.
that's going on.
Right.
Al-Anon group is for families of those who are
Trying to support
those.
someone who is going through their own
And they need support.
issues.
They need
Yeah.
support. And
Yeah.
so we actually have two groups, 2 different times for Al-Anon that we're able to do that. We have a teen girls group, we have a domestic violence group, we have a senior adults support group, we have a social anxiety support group, we have, life skills groups, boundaries, anger management, parenting.
Wonderful work you all are doing.
all kinds of
There's help for
Right.
people if they just know where
Right.
to find
Absolutely.
it. There
And
is.
this fundraiser will go towards some of those programs that you're.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, it goes towards those because a lot of the groups, not all of the classes that we do are free, but a lot of them are. And so it goes to help fund those. Something new that we started in October, thanks to another grant that we received, was a Hispanic parenting class. We were able to translate some materials into Spanish. Provide a translator. The Hispanic First Baptist Church in Smithville provided food for the families, and so we were able to collaborate with them and have a parenting group with them.
Excellent.
And it's been
Right.
an amazing experience.
Yeah.
So come out and support Haven of Hope. It is tax deductible, so we're getting to the end of the year. If you need something
If
to
you need
write
a write-off, hey, that is a worthwhile write-off.
timing.
Yes.
That's right.
Yes,
That's
it
right.
is.
I will be more than happy to write you a receipt.
Yes, you will. Just contact Susan here.
Yes.
Oh, Susan, thank you so
Y'all
much.
do such a wonderful
Thank
job.
you.
Thank you
Always-
so much. You're
always
such a
good to
blessing to
see
the
you.
community.
We love it. We love it.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
Also on November 11th, I don't have particular information, but I know that the veterans are having their regular program
Yes.
on Saturday morning. I know the program starts at 10 a.m.
And I think Billy Hawkins is the speaker.
Yep. And music will start sometime, but usually they have some gathering music, and then they'll do the laying of the wreath,
and then
come
back for their meal.
Yes.
Yes.
So, all veterans, we don't, even though we don't have specific information, we want to make sure that the word gets out that they are having that
yes,
program.
Veterans and their families. Yes.
And also that weekend, as is tradition, scouting for food. All the Boy Scouts and Cub Scouts in the community will be at local grocery stores Friday evening, November 10th, and Saturday, November 11th, collecting donations, non-perishable goods that then will be used for God's Pantry and the food ministries in the communities the next week for their Thanksgiving
Yes.
boxes and to help fill the coffers of the local food pantries for the holidays.
So many people helping so many people.
Well,
it's
and-
just a wonderful.
And what's great
community.
about our food pantries that we have, and we have several in the community. What that means is that oftentimes a family is choosing between a nice special meal or Christmas presents. There are limited funds, and so if we can help provide the meal that makes it feel like a holiday, then they can use their dollars in other ways as well.
A lot of things. Appalachian Center for Crafts updates. They're Saturday and Sunday, November the 19th and 20th. The annual holiday celebration at the Craft Center, and it's a perfect way to kick off the holiday season and buy some Christmas gifts.
I love their discounts.
Jen loves to shop
I
there.
do. I love their one-of-a-kind gifts. Are great for teacher gifts or those end-of-the-year gifts that you only want to spend $5 or $10.
But it's special.
But it's special and
special.
unique. It's a great place, and those higher ticket items of that hard to shop
Yes.
person.
So you can, it's an elegant gift shopping experience, gallery, the craft workshop, showcase exhibitions, one-of-a-kind gifts, and handmade ornaments. Admission is free. I said Free.
Free.
Free is good.
That's right.
They're located on 1560 Craft Center Drive, and you can call them for more information at 615-597-6801.
And we have a couple of events that are coming up before our December Chamber Chat.
Yes.
So on December 2nd, that's quite a few things happening.
Yes.
That's also the Smithville Christmas Parade is the 8th annual Smithville Review Christmas Market, and that's December 2nd at the DeKalb County Complex Auditorium. It runs from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. And if you'd like space, if you have something that you'd actually like to sell and be a part of the market, you may stop by the Review. They're taking applications now, and you can also contact Angie Meadows. She's the coordinator there at the Review for that.
Review. DCHS baseball team selling smoked turkeys for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving gets kind of forgotten in the Halloween and the Christmas rush, so
we buy one of these every year. They're delicious.
12-pound average, delivered on Tuesday, November the 21st by 3 to 5 p.m. You pick it up at the high school cafeteria. The cost is $30, and you can call or text Elizabeth Redmond at 615-464-5446. Get your turkeys.
That's right. Support our local high school baseball team. Also want to do a shout out for the DeKalb Performing Arts Company. They are having their next production at the end of January 30th, February 1st and 2nd. It's The Lion King Jr.
Oh, wow.
It's a musical that, of course, will be at the DeKalb County Complex. All public shows will be at 7 p.m. Admission is $10. It's directed by our own Josh Isaac.
Our friend Josh.
Wonderfully talented. They're amazing. There's amazing talent in DeKalb County, but there's amazing talent in our high school and middle schools. So we are so excited about this program being brought through Josh and our own local talent. And for tickets, you can call 615-318-2298.
And our Christmas on the Square, and Christmas is not far away when you think about it. It's a panic time.
No
for me, but you've got to get started. So get your Christmas shopping started early. I say that every year, but
whatever.
So it is Thursday, December the 7th, and that will be from 5 to 8 p.m. downtown Smithfield.
We have so many fun activities planned.
And it's kind of a work in progress too.
Yes.
Where Beth Edcock, she bless her little heart, she is just working on all different things.
Right.
So she's kind of helping coordinate this, and we have a team of experts, not experts, but putting our heads
supporters,
together.
That's right.
Supporters.
So we have the county courthouse open house, and the chamber open house will be going on. So there'll be lots of goodies inside.
And then the city of Smithfield, they have the photo booth. They sponsor that every year.
Special holiday music by the community chorus. Gotta love them.
Yes, and I think they also sponsor the city of Smithfield, the DJ music that goes on. Of course, the library will have activities there. We will have Santa, and we will have probably a little Santa workshop where they can make their own Christmas ornament.
Ooh, fun.
There's great shopping downtown, the tree lighting. We are going to be using the 303 building this year.
Yeah.
So there's going to be some surprises in the building this year. We're working on that, kind of getting that together. So for more information, you can call 615-597-4163.
If you want to be a part of the Christmas on the Square, because it's a great community event.
It's a fun time.
And again, because our December Chamber Chat will be December 7th, we want to make sure that we get the word out for all the Christmas parades that are happening.
Up. Yes.
So the first weekend of December, Saturday, December 2nd, will be the Smithville Christmas Parade at 1 o'clock. And then Sunday, December 3rd, will be Liberty Christmas Parade at 2 p.m. in Liberty.
Yes, and December the 10th on Sunday will be the Alexander Christmas Parade, and that will be at 2 p.m. also.
That's right.
Yeah.
So the Chamber wants to help promote your news and your special events. So if you have one, please give us a call at 615-597-4163 or email Suzanne at her new email address, which is swilliams, all one word, at DeKalb County Chamber, no punctuation, .org.
Okay.
And she will help spread the word, but Kathy and I promise to do our best
Yes,
as well.
and we hope next month that you will be hearing Suzanne's voice
Yes.
here or seeing her.
Keep your prayers coming. We hope.
She's doing amazing. So we want to thank all of our guests today, and we were grateful to WJLE Radio and DTC TV for sponsoring our Chamber Chat program.
Every month.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
And we appreciate our listening audience, you. And we hope you join us for our next program on December 7th.
Wow, same chat time.
Same chat channel.
Have a wonderful Thanksgiving and a great November, everyone. Bye.